guys, I just came back from seeing Superman Legacy in theaters. It was a 10 out of 10. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It was a long movie though. Like, wow. I can't believe I had to sit down and watch it all until it was done. But hey, some superhero movies can be long, but I managed to take it. I like how the movie started off with Superman already as himself. I thought it was an origin story on how he started, but nope, we just cut away. He's already fighting in the snow. Yeah, Lex Luthor, he was alright. Mostly he was just controlling all the panels, him and his henchmen. And then Lois, him and Superman had a little bit of their argument problems with interviews and stuff. And I like there was a couple of aliens, especially him trying to keep the little alien baby safe for that one guy. He also killed that guy who supports him. I'm like, no, you killed him. He's a big fan of Superman. He's always been there for him. He feeds him, like he said, and then he just dies. Like, oh, that's being held for ransom. And then you had Green Lantern that was there. So like it. Then you had that guy who was, the helmet black dude. Like, darn. Trying to be helping him with Lois, flying the ship, trying to beat all those other zombie aliens. And then you had Krypto. Yeah, he's not really Superman's dog. He's his cousin's dog. He's just watching him. And during Krypto, I really thought Krypto was Superman's dog. But no, on this one, he doesn't make it seem like that is his dog. That's Supergirl's dog. I think that was Supergirl. That had to be Supergirl. And boy, you're telling me she's a cousin of Superman. She comes back like, oh, where's my dog? You pathetic wimp. Like, come here, boy. And he's like, thanks for nothing, you bee. And I'm like, darn. At least he watched him. You're welcome. I let that slide. Like, hey, Krypto was rough in this movie. Like, he was just over on Superman's cape like, da. Krypto, stop, get off me, bad dog. Like, Krypto was too rough in this movie. I'm like, darn, I don't think Krypto is supposed to be this rough. Like, he was just grabbing on people and just biting them, throwing them around. Like, darn, what's wrong with Krypto? He has issues. I'm like, Superman, do you control this dog? I realized, oh, that's not my dog. I'm just watching him. Like, darn. But he was lovable. He just wanted to play. He's just, Krypto, he's one of those dogs. He's just a regular, normal dog that wants to play. But he did a little bit of helping, and that was appreciated. But Seal, darn, he was just so rough, cringy, like, darn. But hey, at least he has a good relationship with Superman and stuff, I wish it was Superman's actual dog, but nah, Supergirl's dog. But this was an okay movie. I also like that Superman has robot butlers. One got taken out by Lex and his crew. I'm like, oh man, that was one of Superman's loyal helpers. He called him Gary at the end. I'm like, Gary? And also, that dude's ex. Yeah, that one dude's ex, she was all like, oh, we're still going out this weekend, right? Like, really, that's all her mind is on, going out with him. You can tell that's what love is on to her because, oh, we're still going out this weekend. There's a lot of stuff I remember from it because, it's a Superman movie. You should know how good it is. But yeah, if not a 10 out of 10, then a 9 out of 10, whatever one you want to go with. I know everybody was, overhyping with this movie. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to check it out to see what the hype is all about. Because, it's Superman. It's been a while since we had a Superman film. Besides having all those Batman movies. And then I was telling myself, wait, is that Shazam? Wait, Superman is played by Shazam? I'm like, what? No wonder he looks recognizable. And I recognize that voice. That had to be another actor that I know. Thank goodness I recognize Shazam. I'm like, whoa. Now I'm getting where the actor came from. I knew I heard him, seen him before. But yeah, I would recommend you guys give it a watch. If not more than one time, then just one time. Because, it has a good runtime for a superhero movie.